scheduled.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey! We got to do it
Back.
because there's no intro.
Yeah,
we play it on your phone. We're fixing it. We're about to fix it. We're in the process of fixing it.
The last 3 weeks, haven't we?
Yeah.
We just ain't got to it yet.
It's a delicate process. It is a delicate process.
It's soon.
Soon, yeah. Reconstruction.
Soon.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to the Whiskey Rebellion Barcats. I'm here actually at my house in the kitchen with my buddy, kind of David, and so I make dinner tonight. He comes out about once every other week or so, and we
eats all your food. Yeah.
Well, I don't have anybody else cook for, so I have to have somebody cook for. Hey, there's.
And I won't say now.
There he is.
Hey, there he is.
Daniel Barry. What's up, brother?
What's up, Daniel Barry? Oh yeah, I got There it is. What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday,
yes,
Daniel
sir,
Barry.
buddy.
Remember to like, love, share, hit the subscribe, turn on the notifications, all the good time stuff.
For us, but also Daniel Barry's sports highlights.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Speaking of sports highlights,
and I think we ought to get Daniel on this show one time. So
it would be great. It would be great for him to come on.
Might as well get on here and join us.
Yeah. We'll promote your shit. We don't care.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Well, the only reason why we started this is, like I said 1,000 times, is because they said we couldn't hang out at my bar anymore because of COVID in 2020, and so we decided we figured it out how we could do it electronically, or virtually.
Virtual hangout,
and so
at the bar,
and that's how it
virtual happy hour.
Yeah,
essentially is how.
And we just used to sit around at the bar downstairs, and it's currently being occupied right now with Landman going on downstairs. So
pretty good show. I've only seen part of one episode, but I'm intrigued. I kind of want to watch it from the beginning.
It's
honestly,
really
I like Billy Bob Thornton.
Is it pretty good?
Oh,
yeah.
It's freaking great.
Okay,
the line he said.
We haven't checked it out yet.
I have no idea the context, but Billy Bob, his character is lighting up a cigarette.
Oh, he's in.
He says, "Oh, really? This conversation is making you want to smoke a cigarette?" He's like, "It's like, well, really, I wanted to, suck the freon out of a tailpipe, but I'm going to settle for this out of a refrigerator. I'm going to suck the freon out of a refrigerator, but really, I'm going to settle for this." I was like, you know what? That's a perfect line for him.
And there's another part too. Where his wife Angela, which the girl plays her, is funny. She's funny. Now I could not be married to her, but she is a beautiful woman. But I could not. That character I could not be married to. But anyway, she's giving him some oral pleasure driving down the road, and he says, "Remember, it's a popsicle, not a snow cone." So yeah, it's a great series, man.
Probably not for those reasons, but yeah. But we did enjoy.
Is that a blue mic? It is a blue mic.
Okay.
Like a Blue Yeti? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that a blue mic? It's a Blue Yeti. It might be gray, but it's a Blue Yeti.
And then Pancake Editor said, hey, so hello.
Hi.
Anyway, so yeah, we just started this so we could just, this is many years ago, but we started it just so we could hang out, and we ended up getting people from all over the place that were on the show.
Yeah.
And up until the squashing of being able to have free speech of any kind in Europe, we used to have some people from England that was on our show.
It had nothing to do with free speech.
I think it totally had.
It had to do with the fact that England's 6 hours ahead of us, and dude had a job.
I think
his buddy Mal, who is a friend of ours, and we wish him well. I haven't seen him in a while, but seriously, much props to him. I hope he's doing good. He used to join the show. It was easier during the pandemic when schools weren't happening, but people who have regular jobs, they're not going to stay up till 2 a.m. to drink with us losers. It's just not going to happen. Not losers, but
Last time I chatted with Mal, he was waiting for, I guess they do on trimester basis, where instead of having fall and spring, they got 3. He's waiting for that to end. And he's planning on popping on here with us.
That'd be cool.
Hope he does.
Probably be when I'm on vacation.
Probably watch it happen.
There it is.
You and me both. Apparently, a few weeks from now.
Yeah, in July. Yeah, July 17th. Yeah.
Yep.
You're going on vacation too.
I'm going on vacation.
I'll be on vacation at that time. Same here.
I'll be out. And then I get to go on call again as soon as I get back, which I'm not excited about. But I'm going to not think about that. I'm going to be a good stoic and not suffer in advance. I'm just going to enjoy the days for what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be at my fraternity's reunion and losing brain cells over that because we'll drink copious amounts like we always do.
Which you should and enjoy.
Speaking of which, what are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Oh, what am I drinking tonight? I went back old school tonight. I haven't had this in a while. Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
Nice. We had that a couple weeks ago on the show.
I missed it.
Oh.
And, you know, I think I'm finding that more and more stuff. I'm going back and revisiting. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Dan.
But I'm going back and revisiting stuff. And it's like now with this, man, the cherry, I'm pulling the cherry out of this along with the vanilla and everything else. It's a very delicious pour. And I don't know why I've neglected it, but yeah, I need to have more of this.
So I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of doing the same thing when it comes to like I'm no longer searching. I've had everything at this point, you know, and either I've had it, owned it, and had it and owned it, and then drank it. And so like the big ones that I guess are sought after still are Eagle Rare 17, number one, always, of course. I always try to get a senior, George T. Stagg senior every year. And I generally get pretty lucky with that. Now, I do have to pay secondary for that one. And then Nelson Brothers honey, which is by far the best honey that's out there. Those are
that's not easy to find, though.
Yeah,
it's not easy. It's not
and you may not want to pay for it if you do find it.
Well, it should be about $150-ish, and I did find it down.
I'd pay that.
Yeah, and I did. So, yeah.
$150. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd pay that for that just to try that one out because everything you've said about it.
That's what I was asking.
That'd be right there with me. That'd be a good jam.
Yeah, it's a solid pickup too, man, and it's really good. It has all of the positive notes that you want from it. You know, it has a strong finish and start of honey, but it also has a lot of heat to it too because they typically are between a 123 and a 134. Alcohol amount in it, the ratio, and it's so
they're pretty high proof.
Yeah, they are high proof. Yeah, I got a bottle in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the new one, the Green River honey. I don't get too much of the honey until the end. The finish brings on the honey for me.
For the price point of that at $23.
Oh, you can beat.
You cannot beat
that. It's good.
Oh, and by the way,
it's like, are there better things?
Sure.
Okay, but like, are there better things for that price point? No.
No.
In terms of if you're looking for something that's
the only thing that I would put there at that, and it does not have the honey finish on it, would be the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond.
See, I disagree with you there. If I was going to put it at the same price point, that one thing I'd put there would be the benchmark foolproof.
Foolproof. Yep. You're right. I overlooked that.
Strangely, that is cheaper than their single barrel, and then they have
so wild. It's like $22.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think they price it lower because they put on the label it's 125 proof and scares people away because oh my god. And so they price a little bit lower to try and get the customers to buy it. But back to, I'm also having a Rocky Patel. This is a Cuban blend, a nice Maduro.
Nice.
And it's going good with the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
I do like the Heaven Hill bottle, but I would tell you that the best Heaven Hill I ever had, other than the Heritage Parker, or whatever it's called.
You're talking about the grain glass?
I'm not sure what they're called, but it's Heritage Parkers, I think. But they had the old label with the green label on it, green and white label. That was freaking solid, man.
Okay,
I've had that.
I know you did have it because I had it here. I had two of them because Jay Cooper got me both.
There was one.
But did I have it?
Yeah.
I really have to ask because I know you've had it, but
you had it here.
I do think I've had grain glass at least once.
The grain glass, I do enjoy those, but they're when they pop out. But you can find this on the shelf all the time, and we need to have Chuck chime in. There's a couple Parkers that came out that were supposed to be very delicious, and I can't remember the names of them.
I don't know. I don't find those in the wild very often. If I was going to get a Heritage Parker, it would have to be from probably the distillery, which is the last place I had it at, which was
cool
a while back. So,
and I'm interested to see that to find out more about that new Leapers fork that's coming out that Chuck put the label in the VIP chat.
What was that?
Sounded pretty interesting. I'd have to go look to refresh my memory, but it's in the VIP chat. He posted a new label that they settled on. Let me see. Oh, is it?
We were all on our phones just then.
Yeah, I know. We're terrible.
Yeah.
I was responding to one of my buddies, Eric Garten. He was asking me a question if I was a theologian, and I was like, no, not that.
Theologian?
You know, like doctor of theology.
Oh, theologian. Okay. Yeah.
It's their experimental
I was semantic with you. I
series.
just didn't understand.
It's Leaper's Fork Distillery experimental series, and this one is called Moss's Birthday 2026. It's a bourbon whiskey finished with Mozzanera oak staves, aged 7 years. Yeah, that's that Japanese oak.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Does it have like a Scotch-like qualities?
No, it doesn't.
Like
no.
Because usually a Japanese whiskey will take those characters
like
a malted whiskey.
Way,
yeah,
with the oak staves, it's not what it is. So
that Mizunara.
So the best Japanese whiskey I had was Worlds of Whiskey Association. They did a thing on they did a bottle. I think it's what's called. It's in there. I have to go get it here in a moment. But they did a bottle of whiskey, and it was high. It was a high price point. It was like between $350 and $399 MSRP on it. So it was high dollar. But it was World of Whiskey. I think it's World of Whiskey Association or something like that. But anyway, they did a whiskey, and it was made in those same type of barrels, aged in those barrels, and it was solid. It was a very good whiskey. I don't know that it was worth the price point. I think I probably bought into it because of two things, which has been part of the whole learning process of being in whiskey for as long as we've all have been now at this point.
That's true.
The biggest thing is buying into the world of whiskey. You know, this is one they selected, so it's got to be good. You know, and then the other thing is they had this awesome topper on it too, and you're like, oh yeah.
See, that's a red flag for me when the bottle looks really cool. If it's got a cool topper on it, if the bottle itself looks cool, you know what I mean? Like, why did you make this look that cool if the contents is actually that good? Yeah, it makes you
quoting Mr.
It's not always,
Mr. Jeffrey.
It's not always true. It's not always true, but like it's a red flag.
Hey,
man, what's up? Holy shit!
There's the
dude.
BBC.
There's the BBC.
What is up, my man?
Mark.
What's up, fellas?
What's
How
up,
you
brother?
doing, man?
I just finished orientation, so.
So you ready for a drink?
Orientation for what?
Doesn't matter.
Yes. Back home.
Orientation does it all right there.
No sofas. 5-hour traffic.
No sofas. Fuck your couch.
Yeah, you've been on the sofa for 2 years, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I know you've been busy because this is the first time you've been on in a long time. So you're getting ready to say something about your dad. What's going on with your dad?
Yeah, he's good now, but I was staying with him.
Yeah.
But, he didn't really have a lot of space.
For sure.
So, so I was on a sofa.
So he's doing pretty good now.
Nope. And then he just disappeared.
And he's gone.
But that was a good report. We're gonna take that. Hopefully he'll be back. But much love, Mark. Man. Seriously.
Yes.
By the way, we're having a little bit of Ancient Age and Buffalo Trace tonight. By the way, first time ever trying Ancient Age. It's what, a 14.
It's a $14 bottle of whiskey.
Has the same
mash bill
as Blanton's, but it's aged a little bit different. Now they say that it's guaranteed that it's aged 3 years, but when you read online, it says it's also aged a lot more than that.
Okay.
It definitely doesn't taste young. I'll say that.
No, it does not taste young at all. Is it my favorite whiskey I've ever had? The answer is no. But is it pretty good? Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
Good for
$14. For $14,
$14.
You can't.
I'm getting ready to pour.
And it's glass. It's not a plastic bottle, right?
Not a plastic bottle.
It's not plastic.
You can get it in a plastic bottle, but I do not.
Oh hell no!
This is just Ancient Age. So Mark, I'm glad you're back, sir. Good to see you, man.
What bottle was that?
That was the Ancient Age.
Oh, yeah, I got a bottle somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I see it all the time. It's just like
the poor has been drinking the poor man's Blanton's. Great Jones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard anything about
this.
This is the only distillery in Manhattan.
Okay.
Well, it can't be.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Stop it. Your favorite president's from New York.
Reagan is not from New York.
That is true.
Your favorite living president isn't from New York.
That's true. My favorite living president is not from New York. I mean, it is from New York.
Is from New York, yes.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
I have a new student in my class with that same last name.
So what's been up, guys?
As Trump?
Just living the dream, brother. Enjoying retirement, my man.
I haven't asked him. I can't. That'd be
inappropriate. You have to.
It's an inappropriate question.
Looking good, Gino.
Look at you, Mr. World Traveler, all over the damn place. From 1 minute to the next. What country's it in today?
Mr. Worldwide.
Speaking of, I was complaining about heat. He was just in Thailand. That's one of the hottest places I've ever been in my life.
It was like barely 90 degrees here. He's like, it's too hot. I'm like, dude.
In Thailand, every time I've ever been to Thailand, it's always been so hot. Like, and what's funny is their food is really spicy, and I love Thai food. It's very, very spicy.
Yeah.
And you go out to eat, and you're like, I don't know if I'm sweating more because of the food, but my mouth is on fire.
You're not supposed to be able to tell
it's so hot.
Hot here.
That was Cambodia. Shit, Cambodia was 95, 75 degree or 75% humidity.
Ouch.
Yesterday here was
you could sit still in the shade and sweat with that kind of weather.
Yesterday here was 95% humidity in Tennessee. I was like, just rain already.
It's armpit weather. Like you're just living inside a giant armpit at that point.
Yeah. It's headed this way now. It's because it's supposed to build the rest of the week here.
It's gonna stank.
To me, the air is so thick with humidity, you just cut it with a knife, man.
It do be like that.
I was out in the pool this morning from about 9:30 to about 1 o'clock. I got some good sun. But I'm gonna tell you, it was hot. Man, it was hot.
I believe that.
I was like, oh my God, it is so hot. Like I like to sit and float and fall asleep and stuff like that. And what I wanted to do was just go to sleep. Not go to sleep, but go inside and sleep under or get in the water. It was just so hot,
That's crazy.
And I actually did that. I ended up coming inside and finding some work to do. So I could I got to
work inside to cool off. That's hilarious.
I tell you the truth, I'm actually enjoying it since did Jamaica back the first part of May. Yeah. It's a nice 90s, hot humidity, all the stuff. I hit Mark up. What rum should I find? And that Angostura, man, that was the.
Oh yeah.
And then we come back here, and it was like 60s, 70s. It hadn't made it out of the 70s since like April, and like today made it to 84, and I'm like, today's a good day.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you were able to find that one in Jamaica.
They had it at their rum bar at the resort.
I mean, maybe not.
They had a bar. It was all nothing but rums, and they had the 1787 Especial.
Okay,
that's what it was.
Nice. Yeah, some good stuff.
Real quick, so we were
talking. Me and my buddy, we about killed that bottle.
We were kind of talking about. I'm not a fan of the WNBA by any means, but come on, man. Sophia Cunningham. Oh my God, that look. The one doing the pointing like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the most famous pitcher to ever come out of the WNBA.
What's her name?
Sophia Cunningham. She has blown up the internet over the last couple of days, and she's a beautiful woman. But it's just her look.
She's not the one with the mustache, right?
No. She looks like a woman. She looks like a very good looking.
Okay.
Why'd you gotta go there with it?
Well, no. There's one.
We weren't going to transition into that's her. We weren't going to transition into Michelle.
There's one young lady that plays the basketball thing, and it's like, damn girl, get rid of that 5 o'clock shadow or something. Do something.
Well, what about that dude that we?
She kind of looks like Brie Larson.
You need to see her that picture pointing. I'll see.
She kind of looks like Brie Larson.
I'll see if I can find.
Miss. What is it? Not Miss Marvel. The other one. No, it is Miss Marvel. Or Captain Marvel, because there's Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel.
Right there. This right here is.
What she's pointing at.
Yeah, but they show the video of it, and it's hilarious.
What is she? She's like calling somebody out?
Yeah, she's calling out this other girl.
Like, I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
No. She's just being a tattletale, but it's funny.
Oh.
I wish I could find it, but it's been all over the internet all weekend long since like Saturday.
Sophie Cunningham. I don't know. James got that high in score.
I follow neither the NBA nor the WNBA, so I have no clue about 90% of these people. I just don't follow either sport.
I just don't follow sports.
Oh, sports.
But I will say, you guys have heard me talk about like the World Cup and people coming here to like just have a good time, and like they come run. The Scots, dude, are fucking.
They
great.
drank
like,
Boston Dry. They
drinking Boston Dry,
beer
having fun. You know,
can you imagine that Boston going dry?
They had to ship emergency shipments of beer into Boston.
The Irish have been there for 300 years, and they've been able to maintain that whole time. And then the Scots
come over for a couple World Cup games, man. Boom.
They can't deal with both. They can't deal with both.
Miami had some good matches. You know what's funny is I've heard people talk about like they have tried to make it political that all of these games are coming to blue cities. I'm like, wait a minute, tell me.
They're just coming to cities,
right? There is no red cities.
Cities.
They're just cities. Yeah.
But
I do know that so Vanderbilt's going to they're going to host the Vanderbilt baseball is going to host the Classic in I think maybe it might be next year or it's 2029 here. World Baseball Classic, which is
cool.
That's how they start the season normally, so that ought to be really cool. And I will go. Right. I will go see that. And then of course we got the Super Bowl coming here. I think it's 2030. We'll be in Nashville.
Nice.
In Nashville, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I think I did hear that somewhere.
And so that's going to bring millions of dollars, billions of dollars of revenue into downtown Nashville and stuff of that nature. So that's big. So
Broad Street's gonna be nuts.
Are we?
Cheers. No, I got mosquito bite on my finger, and so I was putting it because of the.
I didn't want to cheers you anyhow. Fuck it.
Well, there's barely anything left. Hang on a second. Let me pour more. I'm gonna pour more whiskey, then we're gonna cheers. Hold up. Go ahead, talk.
You got to take the headphones off and pour more whiskey.
What's up with ice? I have ice right here, but he didn't want to use my ice apparently. Hey, dude, you're not in this.
I'll drink to that.
Oh shit! So, Mark, what's been up with you, man? You've been incommunicado other than your world travels, brother, and you're hungry. I know you haven't ate yet.
I really am hungry. I was about to go throw something in the oven.
That's shocking.
Let me look at the time.
I saw that post. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I planned to be on last week. I had to reset the office up because I had Barbie everywhere.
What's that mean?
I get it.
Brooklyn.
Oh
yeah. I had the big Barbie house with the car and all that stuff. So
that's one thing. My wife and I, when we're out shopping and stuff like that, we've got 3 grandsons. We don't have a granddaughter. So we're out shopping and we see all the neat shit for granddaughters. It's like, ain't got one of those.
All right, I'll choose you.
Yeah, just Barbie was everywhere. I'll drink to that too.
Yep.
But yeah, man, just I'm happy.
Guys, be good to yourselves.
This is true.
I'm happy to be out of the belly of the beast.
Good. Man, it's good to see you. Seriously.
It really is.
Boy, it is nuts up there.
We've all been wondering about your dad because I know your dad had some
issues
and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Good.
Papa
cancer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell Papa Lou we're thinking of him, man.
Papa Lou, that's right. Yeah. Papa P. But Papa Lou, yeah. Good old dude.
He's probably sipping right now.
Good.
He's probably what?
Sipping.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Every time I've never seen him not sipping.
Right. I felt bad because sometimes people wanted to sip, and I was just like, dude, I'm so tired. After because I for some reason I just started traveling this year. Last year I sat for most of 25. I sat, so it'd be 2 hours in the morning, 8 hours during the day, and then 3 hours in the evening. So I walk in the door, it's like I don't want to shit. because I'm not going to waste it. As soon as I sit down, I'm gonna fall asleep, and then I wake up at midnight.
Shit.
Of course.
For the watch, you know, the up in the middle of the damn night and you can't sleep.
Walking the door at 7.
I've had too many.
Fall asleep by 7:15, and then I'm up at midnight, and I'm up till 3.
Yep. Yeah, I know that feeling. And I've been retired now for 2 years. I still do that kind of shit.
Yeah, but you at least have the option to sleep in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I roll over and I try to go back to sleep. And then
I know I'm the same way. On weekends, I'm like, "What? It's 6:30. Why the fuck am I awake right now?"
I don't get that.
I got no good damn reason to be awake. But like my body just it just thinks I should have clocked in 30 minutes ago, and that's just how my brain works.
So I don't get that option at all. My the one you called, he is a tapeworm. He every morning
talking about his dog.
Every morning at 5:15, he has a collar on it, has metal on it, and so he'll wake up and he'll just start shaking like that, and it just sounds like a freaking bell going off at 5:15.
Yeah, he's a domesticated tapeworm.
Yeah, domesticated tapeworm. He's also the fattest tapeworm.
Exactly.
He's a tapeworm.
This is a great survival strategy for the tapeworm.
Yeah,
he's doing great,
and he's solid too, like solid fat. But he's like, I need to go outside. And what's funny is him and his brother, they don't really want to go outside. They just go outside and sniff. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's 5:15. I don't want to be doing this.
Got to scent the air, man. See if there's anything new in the neighborhood.
I bring them in. I give them their vitamins and stuff. And then I go lay back down for a little bit. And it can't be 15 minutes later. The effing donkeys will come to where my bedroom is, which is right here. I mean, you guys can't see it from here. It's right here. You know, it's like, and they come over this side of the pasture.
They start braying.
And they start braying like, "Look, motherfucker, it's time to eat." And I'm like, "Oh."
They know he's in there.
They do know I'm in there.
From this corner, you can probably see right into his bedroom.
Yeah.
And they're probably just there watching him, like, look at him sleeping and not feeding us.
Like, you're gonna starve.
That rad bastard's laying in bed and we're hungry.
Did he forget we're hungry? We should wake him up. We're doing him a favor.
And they're so loud.
You kick the side of the house. Go ahead, kick the side of the house. Go ahead.
Donkeys are louder than
donkeys apparently get very attached to their handlers and stuff. So, you know.
But they're so loud, man. And it's just like, dude, can I have 10 more minutes, please? And they're like, no. And so then I go feed them, and of course, at this time of year, I start getting hot and sweaty, so I can't come back and lay down in the bed.
No, you're done.
It was 74.
Literally, go fuck yourself. All
right. Yes, but you're talking to the man who keeps his house at the temperature of the Arctic.
The last night I crashed here was like 51 degrees, according to him. That's what the temperature was.
I'm not mad at that.
Dude, I was drunk. I had my keys taken away from me. I don't think you were here for that story, but I was drunk enough. Apparently, I wanted to fight him, and mercifully, he didn't break my face, which was also very nice of him. But he did take my keys, which was the right decision.
Yeah,
and I crashed out here. I apparently rolled up in a giant blanket or quilt or something like that, and didn't even notice.
I gave him sleep clothes.
It was like -7 in here.
I gave him sleep clothes. I gave him everything he could possibly need.
I did not freeze. I also was not super aware of everything that happened, but I know I didn't freeze because I came back apparently without frostbite. So I'm okay.
Yeah, you did.
I made it, is what happened. But apparently it was
one
very
of these days. I'll make it down.
I tried to pick up heavy shit. I was not successful at that. And then I wanted to fight him. I was not successful at that either. Got my keys taken away, and I slept here.
This guy who wants to fight him, like, just bring it in, give me a hug real fast. And then when he brings in to give me a hug, I reach in his pants. I grab his keys, and he goes, "Oh, you just took my keys." I'm like, I
did. What were you drinking?
Everything. And I was like, dude, you're not leaving. The keys are staying in my room with me all night long. You don't need to drive. And for me to tell you that, you're really messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is the guy who acts like he's won something when he gets away without having anyone taking his keys. He's like, I know what that looks like. You shouldn't drive.
Well, I mean, I was like, so we went from he thinks he can outlift me, and I'm like, I can't believe
I never said that. I never said I could outlive you. I thought I could pick up. I thought I could pick up the Atlas Stone, and I cannot.
No,
no,
I could not. What I thought was never that I could.
How heavy is the stone?
What I thought it's what is it, 136?
Well, one's 136. The other one's 275.
Which one did I try to pick up? Probably the 136.
Both of them. You try to pick up both of them.
Okay.
I thought you were going to break yourself on the 275.
Probably.
The one
I probably did. It hasn't come up.
I will be honest with the 136. You got it up to like chest.
I didn't get it all. Yeah, I didn't get
the
all the
shoulder
way.
like that.
Yeah, not to the shoulder.
But the
I wasn't ready.
The 275. That son bitch never even came off the ground when he was trying to lift that. I was like, dude, come on, you got this. And I showed you twice how to pick it up. And then he's like, you know what?
You understand? That's like twice my body weight.
And then he's like, you know what? I can take you. I'm like, bring it in for a hug, man.
I love that because I know how stupid that sounds.
Hey, Jody, where's
I
the hidden
know
video?
what a bad idea that sounds like in my head, and I just appreciate the fact
what was that, Mark?
You expressed some grace in that moment.
Where's the video?
I genuinely appreciate that. The only video is
the
one I want of James and me saying that he can box me.
Yeah, that would be a good video.
Because I was beating his ass, and I was nice about it. And he says he was whooping me until he fell down. I could have killed him.
You have to understand, we have this one friend.
I could have killed him.
We have this one friend he's an attorney and he's always right. All you gotta do is ask him; he'll tell you. All right.
Yeah.
And and I love him to death. He really is he can be a really cool.
He can be a good dude. He can be.
But he's also
he's just very
jackass, man. Sometimes that's where we come up with the term "well-behaved James," because we've never really experienced a well-behaved James. All right.
Okay. When he's sober.
So you've been around him when he's been sober?
Yeah, when he first comes into the house. Oh. Before we open the bottles, he's pretty well behaved.
When he first comes in,
my favorite thing was when we put that slaughterhouse in that glass.
Oh my god!
And he's always
you made it so obvious the fact that he was getting something that wasn't what he thought. What do you think he was drinking? Like
he thought
he was, or 107?
No,
or something
he was
like?
Thinking he was drinking Blanton's straight from the barrel. Because I had it sitting right beside his glass,
and he filled his glass with Slaughterhouse, which, as you know, anyone who's ever watched this show ever knows is not a good drink. But he like over poured it to the point
he does
where
like two fingers from the top.
It's like 3 shots in like a Glencairn.
It's like no, it wasn't Glencairn. It was that freaking Dixie cup. You know, those little ones with the handles. Oh my god!
But anyway, it was too much for anyone to realistically think that this is what.
And he was like, "Oh man, this stuff is so good." I'm like,
because it's so fancy and expensive. Like you're gonna get a little bit, right? Big fucking full glass of this shit. Like it's very obvious. He didn't think so.
You should have hit him up.
He tore into that shit, and he put on airs about how fancy it was and good.
Well, that was when we were doing Whiskey and Politics.
He was
on air. He was on air doing this.
The Emperor's New Clothes.
And what was funny is he walked away. It was his fault. He went to the bathroom, and I said, "Dude, I'll pour you a glass of this." And so I poured him a glass of it, like he pours. And because I was trying to get rid of that bottle of Slaughterhouse, which is the worst fucking whiskey ever.
It was like not far off from a Russo pour. Okay, you were 3/4 of the way to a Russo pour with this. Like I definitely did not give you this much whiskey out of $150 bottle or $200 bottle. Like it did not happen. But he didn't clock it at the time. No.
Sorry, I'm answering this theology question.
Oh, you're good. Okay. I gotta tell you about that. I went to maybe this is an after show thing, but
theologian. That's what I should
on
say.
Saturday I went to Pride with my stepson.
I believe that.
And we encountered a couple of apologists while we were there. And actually most of the time we were there, we were talking to people who were like
apologists.
Christian apologists.
I don't understand what those are.
Defenders of the faith. There's someone there basically to proselytize Christianity to, the gay, whatever, non-believers and all that shit. But I
don't think you can be. I don't think if you're gay,
they're not mutually exclusive. That's not.
What I'm saying.
Really
I don't think if you're gay, you can't be a believer.
I know many people who are, in fact.
Well, I do too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, most of the people I know that are gay are believers.
But the kind of street evangelist who goes to a pride event. They've got a certain agenda, and that's what it was about that day.
Oh yeah.
But
who was this at Murfreesboro?
This is in Nashville. We went to the Nashville Pride.
You went to the big one.
I went to the big one. Yeah.
Here's what I did. I did not do that at all.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just saying. But I bet you've seen some assless chaps.
Actually, no.
That's not true. You're lying. You've seen some penises out.
I did. I'll be honest with you. Okay. All right. Let me just express this to you guys. I didn't see penis. I didn't see like overtly like
you. So
but the thing. Okay.
The
things that you guys have to understand is the lesbian women who dress up hot and sexy for Pride in Nashville is not a thing to pass on. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest with everybody.
Okay.
I saw some hot ass women.
How many penises did you see? Because that's
I saw zero penises.
I think that's a lie. That's a lie.
I absolutely saw zero penises.
He blacked it out. He blacked it out.
I saw a lot of women who looked hot as fuck. That's what I saw.
And a lot of penises.
I saw zero penises.
I guarantee you saw penis bouncing.
I saw my own when I went to the porta potty. That's it. That's the only penis.
Was there one of those little holes you stick your penis in the porta john?
Oh, shit. I'm not familiar with that.
What's
as
that
you
called?
are.
What's that called?
A glory hole?
Glory hole. That's the term.
There was not a glory hole.
How did you know what it's called?
Because I'm from the planet. Like everyone knows what a glory hole is. The public toilet at the Pride event did not feature a glory hole. You know why? Because it's a fucking public toilet, and it's disgusting. It's a chemical shitter.
I'm just saying.
But my point, the amount of very attractively dressed women is not a thing to pass on. Gentlemen who are allies and otherwise generally decent.
Wait a minute, tell me here, that's not mutually exclusive either. I can be decent and disagree with somebody's chosen path of life.
But you're not going to be there.
No.
I'm just saying if you're cool enough with that to be there, there are benefits for people who are not gay. I'm just saying.
What are the benefits for me to be there as someone that's not gay?
I just explained it. There's a lot of hot ass women.
Hey, Winston, you're going to hold it, man. Dude, we got.
You hear the disrespect in his tone?
Yeah, buddy, he fired right back.
We heard you. Heard you.
Sit down. Man,
disrespectful
and contagious. Can you plug me back up over there?
You unplugged you? Man, we're about to lose this whole show.
Here. So stick it that way. You know what stick it like that is because you went to the Pride
parade. He fucking pushed it right at
me. He went to the Pride parade. He knows what he's doing.
I don't think you know about consent, sir.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so Pride was cool. Other than the fact that I spent most of the time literally talking to like a young Earth creationist who wanted to, argue Ken Ham and Frank Turek talking points. If you guys know who those guys are, and if you don't, then God bless you. But they're apologists. But
I don't know what apologists are. You just said
apologetics means defender of the faith. That's what it means to engage in Christian apologetics.
So that would make everybody's Christian a defender of the faith.
Anyone who is Christian who engages in the active defense of their faith, it would be an apologist.
That would be every.
You could be an apologist of other things.
That would be every Christian and every person of faith. They would all be apologists.
To a point, maybe.
Yeah,
but there's also people who do it like this. I spend most of my time doing
being proactively an ass to somebody because of their choices.
Sure.
That's different, and if that's what you're calling it, I would believe that. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're just a person of faith, and you're saying somebody defends their faith,
I'm not. This isn't intended as like
because I would say
I'm not using the term as a dig. Like there are people. There's Christian apologists is like a category of like preachers and influencers and things like that. Like it's a thing. I don't mean anything particularly, biased in stating it.
No, I get what you're saying. Sorry,
it's fine.
It's very
dude.
Cool
it's bar talk, man. The
thing is, we do.
So one of my buddies, Eric Garten, he's got a bunch of. You might want to stick around for these conversations because he's got a bunch of theologian questions that he's asking me about things that I can't say I agree with him on. And I understand where he's coming from, but I don't think he's right in his philosophy. But we're gonna find out in 20 minutes.
That's cool. I might be up for that.
But
I got stuck in line with a guy who touted himself as a young girl's creation.
Assless chaps.
Yeah.
Oh
No, he was to me. What that's more offensive than
the guy with assless chaps,
which are also known as chaps.
Stick, maybe.
No, it was the line to get into the Pride event, and I got stuck in line next to this guy. I wear a shirt that said like secular values voter. It was like science and inclusion, and I don't know
science,
what else.
But you can't tell what a male and female is. That's the absence of science.
And this is why, and basically what I told him is what I'm going to tell you now. It's like after 20 years of having these conversations, I don't really respect these conversations anymore.
Because you can't defend it. There's male and female. That's it.
This is explaining why
there's
I don't do this anymore.
There's a very small amount that's intersects.
In
very small
100 years. In 100 years, when they dig up all those pride graves,
they're going. You can tell them male and female.
So it's not a question of genetics. It's a question of, again,
you're thinking of feelings. Feelings don't matter.
That's, dude.
Feelings are a whole different other category.
You see my struggle right now.
It's like Mark does not see your struggle.
I think.
Trust me, the people who don't like this the most are the black folks. So don't try to bring Mark into this. See, he did that.
But here's the thing. He's
laughing at both of us right now.
He's like, I'm holding on to being a Democrat by these threads right now because of you guys.
It's not. What's you guys? What do you mean by you guys?
You know what I mean by you guys?
Exactly. So,
well, no, I'll tell you what you guys are if you want me to.
Go ahead.
This freaking identity politics, trying to make everything into a feelings thing, and then following it up with, well, we show empathy and compassion towards people. No, I show that too. I just don't choose to lie to people.
Nope.
Dude, if you're a dude, I'm going to tell you you're a dude.
I honestly think the second part's not true, and the first part I think is projection. That's literally what I actually think. I just choose not to fight about it with people.
So you know what? Talk about bourbon.
Let's talk about bourbon.
That's a good thing to talk about.
So for $14,
Mark, how is that bottle you got out of New York, man?
It's not bad. It's a little spicy.
You can't be a 4-grain. It's not bad, and then say it's a little spicy.
What are you drinking now, Mark?
He's drinking that New York stuff.
Great Jones.
He's got that New York stuff. It was distilled in New York.
Okay.
Great Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the only distillery in Manhattan.
Only distillery.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, eh.
Okay. Is it worth buying again?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
What'd you pay for it, first of all?
$50, I think.
50. Okay. Because I think that's relevant. I'm not, it's not.
Yeah, we did a tour, so I got a little bit off.
Is it worth buying again at 50? You say yes. So like that's.
Yeah, that was the discount price.
That's important information.
And it's a solid pour.
Well, okay.
Yeah, the rye wasn't bad. Their straight bourbon. They said it was 4 years. It still tasted a little young to me, but it's okay.
Does it taste young to you?
Do they?
I was drinking. I was sipping some rum yesterday from Cabo Verde for World Cup, even though they didn't play yet.
Cabo Verde, huh?
Now, do they age their stuff? Do they age it in the full-size barrels, or do they use the smaller barrels and calculate the age?
They use full-size barrels, and they age it a couple hours north of the city.
Wait a minute, tell me here.
Okay. Because I'm wondering about that because there's a lot of little distilleries.
Time out. Hold on a second, Gino. Hold on a second. Did you say if they used a half-size barrel, what'd you say about the aging?
They'll calculate that because of the surface area of the barrel.
Yeah, age quicker.
Amplify the age because it's aging quicker.
That's not true. That is not true. That's scientifically impossible.
That's what they say. A lot of places say that.
That's kind of like if you have a penis and you pretend like you're a girl, you're still a dude.
No, but we're talking about bourbon.
I know, but what I'm saying is, though, it's the same thing. It's science.
There's a lot of small mom and pop distilleries that will do that.
Yeah, a lot of places say that.
They will use the smaller barrels that says it ages faster.
That's not true, though. That's impossible. Science.
I
is
know
science.
because everyone that I've tasted always tastes young.
It still tastes young.
Stay over here.
You're trying to.
I'm not trying to. I can actually argue this mathematically.
I find it.
I can argue this.
Your point with Gino is
I'm in your court on that, Jody. I'm in your court with that because even though they say it's going to age faster, it's a smaller barrel, surface contact, all the shit. But when it comes out, it hits your glass, it's still young as hell.
Well, it's because wood, the size of wood and the surface content does not matter. It's the size of wood and it's the matter of time. It goes.
Are we still talking about gender?
No, we're talking.
But that's what there's quite a few places that say it do that though.
That's not true.
Yeah, I know they do. They do it. They try to show you the math, and it's like
that's mathematically
I'm
impossible.
not tasting on a finished product.
Wood, the size of the wood that you're using to make your barrel is just a smaller size piece of wood of the barrel.
Oh, the barrel wood. Okay, sorry.
You see what I'm saying? Well, it has to be barrel wood, right?
I don't know if you're talking pride again. I'm sorry.
No, David's someone that talks about pride, and we only got one more day of this nonsense, so we're good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
I'm here for it. It is funny. It is funny. Don't get me wrong.
One more day of this nightmare, and we'll be done with it.
You're gonna be okay.
It's all good.
You're gonna make it. Man.
I just wish it would take a industry like for me. I wish they would give Black folks like a longer month. We could say June. And then
you guys got
and then give
that.
like your choice month,
Mark.
It's not.
No, I think February would be a good month for those guys.
Whatever you want, whenever you want to
celebrate. A longer month. We can swap at Pride.
And on top of that, I think if you did Pride
we need
in February, there'd be less assless chaps because it's cold as fuck in February.
I want to see.
That would prove their dedication, man. You have a Pride parade in February,
not the assless kind, but the ass chaps, which are also known as
ass.
The only thing I'm going to say about the whole gender thing, whatever, and we can move the fuck on, is like
that's a social science and it's not a science, not back.
So here's the thing: you could say someone is born with whatever genitalia they have to be born as, but to say that therefore you have to dress, act, speak a certain way because of that.
Yeah, that's what you're born with.
Is exactly what people were rejecting. Who reject the
people with mental illness are rejecting that. It's in the DSM.
No,
gender dysphoria.
That's not what it is.
Yes, it is.
It's not what gender dysphoria indicates.
Yes, it is. It's dumb fuckery.
I've looked at what it indicates in DSM-5.
It's dumb fuckery, man.
It's basically saying that the way you're born doesn't jive with the way you see yourself, and you experience some dysphoria on account of that.
You just said the word gender dysphoria. I mean, I don't know what.
But not everybody who's transgender experiences that.
Yeah, they're all fucking mentally.
But here's the thing: why are you upset about it? Other people who might struggle with shit that you don't understand.
Here's the reason.
It happens to me all the time too. There's someone's living their own life. It's some shit I don't really know how to interact with.
Here's the thing.
Just let them be who they are.
No, I'm totally down with that.
I don't care what they are.
Here's where I'm at. I will tell you this. I absolutely 1,000,000,000% say be who you want to be. All right. If you're over the age of 18, we'll start there. All right. Don't be fucking with children. Period. All right.
That does not need to be in public schools.
Exactly. Right. And the other thing that goes with that is stop putting dudes in fucking sports with women. We have Title IX, for God's sake.
Oh,
so women can have a chance.
I agree with that.
All right. I mean, you can't be a defender of women and go, except for this really big dude with big shoulders like Michelle Obama. I don't think conservatives are a defender
of women, period, whatsoever, to begin with. So I find the entire argument to be disingenuous in its inception.
Disingenuous? How is it disingenuous?
That conservative men actually care about women?
I care a ton about women.
I know you believe
man. They're
that.
hot as hell.
What do I not care about women about?
What do you think, Mark?
The fact that, first of all, to take an interest in women's sports after you've said yourself you don't give a shit about WNBA.
No.
There's a trans woman in
women's volleyball is right there, my man.
No. Hold on, time out here. So time out here.
Beach volleyball.
I don't care about beach volleyball or hockey.
Women's beach volleyball is there.
Yeah, that's the number. That should be the number one sport in America. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then here's the other thing.
I went to Pride. The women there are gorgeous.
Let me finish. Women's
volleyball players.
Women's hockey is fucking awesome, dude. The only thing I don't like about women's hockey is they can't check. That's the thing that bothers me the most.
Why not?
Because it may hurt their girly parts or something. I don't know. I'm just telling.
I agree with you. I think they should be able to whoop the shit out of each other.
I totally agree.
That's what hockey is.
I agree. But that's the only thing I don't like about it. And I am a huge supporter of women's hockey. Women's softball, I think it's cool. I know I couldn't hit a softball off it, all of those pitchers that pitch in NCAA. Right. Not a one of them I could hit off of. And I watched Alex Rodriguez try to hit off the freaking pitcher from Tennessee, and he struck out not just on 3 strikes, 6 strikes.
A-Rod got 6 strikes.
Yep. There's a video on YouTube.
Against a softball pitcher.
Yes. Pitching against softball.
A-Rod was trying to fucker.
Go on to YouTube.
Watch that. It's too fucking awkward, first of all.
Well, that's because
I mean, it's not like they're not fast and they're not good. I get it.
It's not that the curve is not the same as the curve
it just
in baseball.
It's totally different, dude.
Yeah, it's not the same kind of curveball.
Yeah.
So
and the approach, everything is totally different.
And a curveball in softball goes up, and then a slider goes up, a sinker, which there's no such thing. I don't know what they call it. Probably a trap or something like that. It also goes up. Everything goes up. So baseball, everything is always going down. So if you're a heavy hitter and you know how to hit a fastball that's going to be at the waistline,
you're trying to knock
right there in the perfect place.
It's going to hit you weird.
And then you get a curveball that says, you know what, fuck you, going up this way. How are you going to do this, right? So don't tell me that I don't support women's sports. I do. I just don't support dudes pretending to be fucking chicks.
I'm a big fan of women's
going in there
beach volleyball.
First off,
softball.
Here's what's funny: you will never see a trans person in women's beach volleyball. Never. You know why? Because it got a fucking penis. That's why.
You can see it.
You're very passionate about that.
No, I'm just saying that's the truth.
Because it would ruin that sport, man.
I mean, there ain't no way. No person wants to see a penis in a women's bikini. I don't care how great their titties might look.
No.
If I'm watching a women's sports league, it's not to oogle their attractiveness.
No, I'm saying this. They're going to be bent over on a set.
But the thing that would ruin that, is if I'm looking at a woman's body and I see male parts.
You're not looking at a woman's body. You're looking at a dude and you see a ball sack.
Looking at a dude trying to tuck it all in that bikini bottom.
See the women's body. That's what I'm saying, right? And that's like a
wait a minute. Time out here. 99.8% of all women's beach volleyball is looking at their bodies. There ain't a fucking dude on earth that goes, you know what? I think that was a great spike. There's not a dude on earth that says that.
Maybe that's a problem with the way
heterosexual dude.
What's wrong with that? First of all, if you're going to be person,
if you're only looking at a sport to sexualize the woman.
Oh, time out here. First of all, what is sports? It's entertainment. It's entertainment. So that's the reason why the WNBA is not doing so well, because there's only one really good-looking woman in WNBA, and her name is Sophia Cunningham.
Oh, the lady you were showing.
Yeah. Okay. Outside of her, there's really nobody. All right. They all look like dudes playing basketball.
I think a lot of women who like watching women's sports aren't looking at the women as.
Whereas when you look at softball, you can see these like you may not
sexual interest.
You may not.
They might actually like the sport.
Well, first of all, that's great if they love the sport, but I'm telling you, people buy into stuff because of entertainment. All right.
Yep. And you're saying sex is entertainment with women's sports.
Yes. And when you see a great looking ass
and you're
up
saying,
there pitching a ball,
that's what you're looking at. A person is going to ruin that.
Yeah, because you're seeing a ball sack.
Sure. But that just tells me that you don't care about the sport.
I don't care about ball sacks. I want to make sure we're very clear on this. I don't like ball sacks.
See what you've been missing, Mark.
On my own.
Dude, you took your sabbatical. You missed out on all this.
I know. Ball sacks and pride.
He's like, it's gonna be another 3 years before I'm back on the show.
Glory holes.
Glory holes. Yeah.
I'm just
saying the argument is weak, man. When it comes to you're like you don't care about conservative guys, don't care about women. That's not true.
But you just say you don't care about the sport. You care about the optics of the participants in the sport. So for people who might actually care about the sport.
Between me and you, Mark, that was a Rocky Patel. Havana blend. Very delicious. It goes well with this Heaven Hill bottle on bond that I'm drinking now. It pairs real nicely.
I'm being a jackass apparently. I don't know. I'm with the pride. I guess I'm just being woke or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah. I've had those.
All I'm saying is
it's a
two evangelists. Two evangelists. That was my experience with pride. Spending like
and I do like some of those Partagas heritage that you were talking about.
They engaged me.
Man, those are good.
I didn't argue with them.
Every time I go to any event, I go down.
And that was the only problem when I was down in
doing this, and I'm like,
that's great.
We were down in Jamaica.
It's so fast.
Okay. I couldn't.
I'm standing in line. We're not moving.
But I did find them.
And the guy literally asked me.
There was no place to smoke. They had like little places like out at the docks or over here. It's like you can't do that. When you have a cigar, you gotta sit down 45 minutes, at least.
Oh yeah.
To enjoy that, enjoy what you're drinking. You can't rush it. But there is a place 20 minutes from my house. They opened up a brand new bourbon bar with cigars in it. And so I'm very pleased with that. And they'll actually do pairings for you where they'll make the drinks and do the pairings and all that good, happy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I would trust you to try it.
It's going to be one of my favorite places coming up when I get the chance to get there. My wife's keeping me too damn busy doing other shit.
And they just opened?
They just opened Memorial Days, their grand opening.
Oh, so nice, man. Shit.
Yeah. When you're in the neighborhood.
Yeah, send some pictures.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But it's supposed to be pretty good. I guess they went mute to
No. We went mute because we didn't want to interrupt you guys. Us fighting over here on the side, we didn't want to interrupt you guys. That's what it was.
It's all good.
So we did go mute, but it was because we were having an offline conversation about stuff that doesn't.
Gay and trans. We're having the same argument that everyone else does.
Penises and dangling things, assless chaps.
Dangling things and assless chaps. And asked chaps, which are known as pants.
Leather pants.
Pretty much.
They could be leather pants. This is true.
No, if they're
God, that had been hotter than hell. You walk around in a parade with leather pants on.
Because you want something that's going to last.
Shit, man, the stewage is going to go on in that.
I don't believe you went to a pride parade and didn't see a penis. There's just not a chance.
I literally didn't see one dick. I
seriously cleaned it up and said penis. I went with the scholarly aspect of it, and you went with dick. Like
literally, no one's watching this. First of all, second of all, I don't give a flying fuck. And third of all, I didn't see anybody's penis.
I'm not loud.
That's a good thing.
Just then.
Yay.
Oh, we got to tone it down.
It's me being
boss lady.
We got to tone it down.
Loud and obstreperous.
Boss lady said,
like, I just don't get. Like I saw what I saw.
Who was that?
I didn't actually see it.
It was Michelle.
Too much penis is floating around.
We walked around.
Hey, J.O. says hello.
Hey.
We saw a bunch of street evangelists. We saw people
on the street of evangelists.
I spent half of my time talking to Christian fundamentalists.
That was a choice.
And I was being polite. Yes, I made that choice. I did make that choice.
That was a choice. You could just say, hey, look, I want to celebrate penises bouncing off people's
Michelle, get out the stick and whip them with the stick.
I could have, but that's not what I did. I'm telling you what I actually did. I'm relating my own experiences.
You could have done that, though.
And it's not an attack against you.
I know it's not against me.
So why do you bother me relating my experiences?
But offline, we did talk about, like, if you watch trans porn, you're gay.
I think it's a little something, sure.
No, you did not say a little something. I said, would you consider it gay? You said
I would consider it somewhat gay. I still don't care. If you like it, you like it. But
if it's a woman, how's it gay?
It's not my variety. So it's like
sexual characteristics and gender identity, I do not see as synonymous to each other.
Okay.
That's one of the fundamental differences.
Okay. So real quick. But when you look down and see a penis.
Right. This is a male body of a male person.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
They may identify otherwise as in not.
But it's a penis.
But not within that role.
But it's still
a penis.
That's a dude.
It's still a penis. Okay. It doesn't matter how they identify.
Like yes and no. No, not really.
A penis is a penis.
Again, I can say yes about that. You like that? Sure, it is what that is. You can identify it however the fuck you want. I don't want to live according to the expectations put on me because I have this. That's all that means when someone says they're transgender, as far as I understand it anyway. And I'm like, cool. I don't give a shit. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life.
I don't care about
this.
That.
This doesn't hurt me or affect me in any fucking way.
I do. Hey, Dave. I do agree with you to a point.
Sure, and I know
to a point.
I know.
And my point is, I don't care. Enjoy yourself.
Don't make me play the same game.
Don't invite me.
Yeah, I don't want to play
the party.
Who's inviting you?
So, like, for example, say that you decide
you get hit on a lot by trans people.
No, I have been hit on a lot by gay people. But let me finish.
It's happened.
Because
it has happened.
But what I am trying to say
it has happened as a telephone person. I'm in somebody's house.
Sure.
And they were profound in that part of lifestyle.
Sure.
And I've been hit on.
Yeah, and you can be uncomfortable.
And it's
that's
like,
fine.
But
no.
Here's my
you
point.
can say I didn't ask for this.
Here's my point.
100%.
If I look at you and you look like a dude, and I say, dude, or sound like a dude, and I say, yes, sir, or whatever, and you immediately blow up on me, dude, that's not a me issue. That's a you issue. I shouldn't have to do pronouns. I shouldn't have to do any of that. That's a you issue.
Pronoun. See, that's one of the things that I do get.
I think there's
don't hit me up with your preferred pronouns because no,
I don't do that. I actually started a giant.
That's what you prefer. That's not what I prefer.
Right.
And
so
are you play that game?
So I'm not going to say the name
your
of the
lifestyle.
I'm not going to say the name of the university I work for because
I don't care.
I'm not going to say the name of the university I work for or anything of that nature. But I will tell you this: they try to push these damn fucking pronouns things to us, and I was like. I fought it.
That's what this is really about. Not the fact that
somebody
else.
Let me finish. I'm like, so what I said to them when they said something about the pronouns, I was like, if you can't tell what I am, that's not a me issue. That's a you goddamn issue. If you can't look at me and tell me that you think I'm a dude and you're like, he might take she, then you know what? That's a you issue. That's not a me issue. That is truly not a me issue. That's a you issue.
Why is it an issue?
No. Yep.
Why is it an issue?
Why is that a thing at all?
To me, it's not.
I'm asking
but don't expect me to play in your party.
Real quick. Like, love, share us, subscribe, and all that stuff.
We're
in the live stream.
Just like that.
My Negroes.